If Milk Carton is on, there will be nuts. I don't know what that means.
So,
we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Elijah here knows nothing about it.
Nothing.
We've got Ali and my sister Ava. We're hanging out. So we're gonna have fun with this cute anime game.
To be completely honest, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's
gonna
be
emotion.
great. We're gonna have a great time.
It's fear.
We're just gonna get right in. What's your name?
My name?
What's
my
your name?
Am I a woman?
What's us?
You are
Oh, us.
Us. What is our name?
I don't know what we're naming.
I would not say we're a woman.
Blimbus.
Blimbus? Alright, cool. Let's go with Blimbus.
How do you spell that?
Blimbus.
Blimbus it is.
Blimbus.
Blimbus.
Blimbus with a silent B.
We are
It's actually
Blimbus.
just Limbus.
Limbus.
Hey!
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself.
Wait.
That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Who
You're
am
you.
I?
You're a guy.
You.
Okay, you
You're
know.
Blimbus.
Oh no, Blimbus. Tis I, Blimbus. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
Alright, who wants to be Sayori? Ali,
Okay.
you got Sayori.
Okay.
I overslept again! But I caught you this time.
Maybe, Blimbus. It could take a bit for me to get
Maybe. It's only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
This is from a chat.
Good for you.
You said that like we're... What? I can't read. Like you were thinking about ignoring me.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Tilda.
Whatever you say. Is it?
By the way, Blimbus, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs.
Get off my back.
I haven't been looking either.
That's not true.
I'm sinking.
You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about.
Jerk.
Oh, awful. Sorry.
You trust me, right?
No.
Don't make me keep worrying about you.
All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
No.
Nah.
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Wow. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Suri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. I feel like I need a different voice.
Club.
Anime club.
Well, it's me, Blimbus.
I guess I'll promise you that.
Yeah. I like
Oh my,
that. Let's do that.
The thing is, if I commit to that voice, I'm going to be speaking that voice for hours and hours on end. Tis the...
Tis.
Oh! Hello!
Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out.
Thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom. Dang it. But I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
Wow.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
Know what?
well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
Baka.
Sayori is vice president of the
I'm sorry.
literature club.
Literature.
Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature.
Mm.
That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much
Appreciate
anyway?
that. Guys,
I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. That's he made cupcakes and everything.
Oh no. Why is she standing like that? Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine! Stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yay, let's go!
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
welcome to the literature club.
Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here!
Oh no. I told you, don't call me a new member. Yeah, I glance around the room.
Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Oh.
Sayori always says nice things about you.
I can't.
Just pick one.
Okay, I'll do that pink one.
Do the pink one? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
She's like the. It's not like I like you or anything type stuff.
Seriously, you brought a boy. No, that doesn't fit.
Seriously, you brought a boy.
Siri.
Bro, stop.
Seriously,
sound
you
like
brought a
that.
boy? No.
Okay, who's
Ah.
Monica?
Plimbus, what a nice
Plimbus.
surprise. Welcome to the club.
Oh. ...
means you make a noise. And
Gross.
he's like,
Oh, we're just escape me in the situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh, no. Oh, that's me. What are
calm
you?
down in the chat, bro.
No. I can't read that.
Legal.
No, they're not.
They
They're
are.
high
What are
school.
Dan posted on Twitter. He's like, they are all 18.
Oh no.
Oh, sure, definitely.
What are you looking at?
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Freshman. She's also the one who made
Freshman.
cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
You can just ignore. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki.
You've known her for 2 minutes.
Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Blimbus.
Oh.
Oh, no. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we very rarely talked, but we're in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Blimbus. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, just got a little too excited.
No.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
Awful. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. I hate cats. The whiskers are
That
drawn
made
with
me
icing,
posture.
and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Oh, hideous.
I promise you that's what they look like. We didn't draw them, but
So cute!
I had no idea
That
you were
would be
so good
great.
at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know.
Oh.
So I'm Natsuki.
You're Natsuki.
Yes.
No longer number 2.
Yes,
Just
big
hurry and
thanks
take one.
now.
All right, cool.
Wow. It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Oh, it's real. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Oh, I hate this. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
It's not like I...
Haven't I heard that somewhere before? Made them for you or anything.
She go
Oh
lower.
my goodness.
It's not like I like you or anything.
Yeah, somebody
I-
like you.
Stop! I didn't! And...
I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you dummy. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation.
Be gone!
She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teacher gives... No, I don't know how to do Yuri's voice.
I feel like you would
I
do
feel like she's
the
very
pink one
soft.
The
better.
pink one? Do you want to trade?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, that's more natural. Yeah.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy
sorry.
a good book?
Hold on, Grady just paid me money to say I need an ooh-woo from David.
It won't.
Ooh woo. Oh no.
That's great.
I don't like what this is turning
But-
into. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
Nah.
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away.
She looks panicked more than.
Tea and reading might not be a
Learning new
pastime
things
for me,
later.
but I at least enjoy tea.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't
Cupcakes.
tell Monica that I was
Sayori
practically
forced me.
dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... Bad answer.
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make sure the club, to make the club... Monica! I'm surprised, not...
Oh wait, that's me. Monica,
Blimbus.
I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club?
I just wanted to feel something.
You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
No. See, I debated with you. That's an inside joke. Ahaha. Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I'm a Democrat. I feel like there's nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'm also, I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special. If it encourages others to get the literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader.
Cool.
And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Hands up. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. That's a weird sentence. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah.
We'll do our best.
You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. What is that goal? Monica must have worked really hard to
Me.
find three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature. So Blimbus, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that.
Say it right.
Manga? I muttered quietly to myself,
A manga.
half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Oh no.
It's pronounced manga!
It looks like she wants to say something, but she's quiet.
Freaking everyone over here.
Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that
Wow.
can change.
What do you read? Manga. Not much of a reader, I suppose. Ow.
Oh my. What am I saying?
Where
I
am
spoke
I?
without thinking
Who are
after
you
Yuri's-
people?
After seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her oh, how awkward. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Sounds like a nerd. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Cool. Anyway, Come another
Yuri
cupcake.
goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with a deep psychological element. With deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ah, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you?
But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down.
Elijah, someone wants to say hi.
Oh, hello,
She wants to
Cece.
go on your lap.
Yeah, well, Elijah's allergic to...
Oh yeah,
It's true.
you are allergic.
Serial horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ah! I hate horror!
Oh, why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over me, to me, for a split second.
Never mind! That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud!
Uh-oh.
Give that back! Fine. Jeez.
Your cupcake.
She bit me.
Poems. She bit me.
It's
Like a chihuahua.
it's getting worse
So
and worse and
rapid.
worse.
Anyway.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Tori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
Are you coming on to me? I'm not cute! Come on!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
I gotta stop yelling. Well, I guess sometimes.
Volume warning.
Why do you care?
I think that's impressive.
Eh?
Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
Avert my eyes. You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet.
The frick's that supposed to mean?
You suck at writing.
You're trash.
I understand how Natsuki feels.
Ah!
Broken.
No, it's not broken. It just
there.
takes a sec. That happens sometimes.
Scary.
HDMI. Iconic.
Sharing that level
Yes.
of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable to share in her,
What is that supposed to mean?
that.
I hate that. I don't want to make that sound again. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet,
Oh.
we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it!
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all
Oh,
get a
no.
little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club.
It's commitment.
Isn't that right, Blimbus?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again.
Warmly,
No, don't.
warmly,
Blimbus, make the
warmly,
right choice.
warmly,
Warmly. Monica
Warm.
smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
Huh? What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All
These
four
women.
girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
That's really sad. But
I'm sorry, I thought...
I'll go lower.
we're all sinking!
Make the...
It's quicksand!
Make the right decision, Blimbus. Blimbus, don't. I'm defenseless against these girls.
I'm joining for the literature. I promise. I just like poetry.
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club.
Rise. I knew it would happen, bro.
No.
Right.
Blimbus seems to be following the lusts of this world.
Is that right?
Yes, Blimbus. Silly Blimbus.
Silly
Silly
Blimbus.
Blimbus.
Tricks are for kids.
Yes, let's go! Hooray!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
No.
Hey, you really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to our next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Blimbus, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I used a lot of hairspray.
Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills?
What's the comments? Don't even, bro. Shut up. That is so not okay to say.
Huh?
Once more.
Hey,
Blimbus,
sorry,
we're
spacing out.
already here. Do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I
Trying
never
to
walk
read
home
the
together anymore
comments.
because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Ugh.
Yay!
Fine. Just the same exact thing.
That happened again when I said, yeah, fine, I guess I'll join. She's... With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home.
All right.
Right. On that note, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Poem time. It's time to write a poem. Pick word.
This one.
What,
Middle one.
Natsuki?
Yes.
One for Natsuki? Okay. Bunny.
Rainbow.
Rainbow. Oh,
No, lollipop.
fluffy. Arty. Depression.
Flower.
Lucky. Oh, shoot. Email.
Whisper.
About that.
Marshmallow.
Marshmallow.
Yeah.
Kitty.
Puppy.
Puppy.
Whirlwind.
Pink. Sugar. Poof. Anxiety.
No, it's the wrong
Twirl. Okay, cool. I think we got a majority Natsuki, so it should be fine.
Oh.
It's actually for the cupcakes. I'm just here for the cupcakes. If you know what I mean. Okay. Hello? Alright. Hi again, Blimbus. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everybody else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Blimbus. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you.
I've got some.
I don't know.
Italian.
Making you
Italian.
dive headfirst into literature
Access.
when you're not accustomed to it.
Italian and Greek. David.
Uh-oh. That's what he said. It's probably a good thing.
Anyway.
Wow.
10 people just witnessed.
10 people.
I don't think-
There are 10 people.
I don't think people heard that.
I'm frankly embarrassed.
Anyway. Come on! Like you deserved any slack! Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year.
Playing hard to get, I see.
Last year, too! I don't know if you just plan to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it! Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the classroom, you stupid freaking poser!
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga's literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki. Swiftly defeated. Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Blimbus always gives it his best as long as he's having fun.
Thanks for speaking for me, you
He helps-
freaking...
He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting.
Such a jerk.
And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you?
What gives you that idea?
I might be a little jealous.
But come, you and Blimbus can become good friends too.
Sayori. Oh, that was you. You're Sayori.
Yes.
Sayori, As usually, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Uh-oh.
Hey, Adam. Good to see you.
Adam!
Your voice sucks. Frick you, Jake.
Wait.
Andy, I know you were in the store with him. Punch him.
There. Hello, UPS.
Adam, you're a black belt. Kick him in his balls.
Wow!
Say that.
Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. You'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I wouldn't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Uh-oh. This is...
Oh, I just. Uh-oh.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this.
You won't read it.
Thank you. I'll definitely read this.
What's it in your pocket?
I enthusiastically take the book.
For me?
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh, it's a terrible thing to... Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case.
Whoa. Hi.
Oh!
Hello.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh,
What?
he has not been checking his phone.
Oh,
You texted me?
I put in the chat.
Where? When?
Oh my.
I must have missed it.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
You're here to
Hi.
witness
Buddy, you know, I've never seen anything of it. I
It's-
just actually heard what you told me.
Oh.
Everyone's got
Alright.
headphones.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So that
We
way,
can hear
there's no
ourselves.
feedback with the microphone.
Oh, good.
Do you want? All right.
Yuri's face is already buried in the book.
Good job. 61. Who else followed? What? King the Sands. I appreciate it, brother. That means the most.
Did we ever figure out how to pronounce the name?
I have no
Which name?
idea. You're not a square now. Yes, correct. Because you're around. Get it?
Ah, yeah.
When you say don't be square, it's because you're not around.
I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. That's Carter, 40 Wharf.
Yeah, 40 Wharf.
Which card?
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated
don't swear in
sigh
the chat.
from within
Did
the
he swear?
closet. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Oh no. You looking for something in there?
Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot! What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf.
Manga!
Manga?
Oh, that's not. You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands.
I'm sitting in front of you!
How did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. You know, like 2 minutes ago? Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
Ooh.
It says manga on your forehead.
What's that supposed to mean? I see.
What do you see?
There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the
What
shelves.
are you talking out loud? Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
Oh, curious. I pull it out of the stack.
There it is!
Natsuki snatches that out of my
Dang
hand.
it.
She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the man.
Got him.
Baka. Oh, there's an X.
Bakamanga.
Box.
Bakamanga.
Manga, and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Stupid manga.
Ah, much better! Seeing a box with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world!
I know that feeling. I get closer, look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door!
She can see. She points to the classroom door.
There's no glass on the door.
Hey, I wasn't judging. No, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Blindus. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Oh my.
In fact...
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
Okay.
They're so
We
loud.
don't bully our viewers.
Ready to game.
Oh yeah.
Hydration.
Oh yeah. Hydrate. I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, strikingly animated. Striking as a verb. Animated feminine poses. Oh, how awful. It's exceedingly moe.
Moe.
Moe. Is that a Japanese
It's a-
word?
yeah.
Yes.
But just
I don't
stand
speak
there.
Japanese.
It's okay.
Oh, ooh-ah. 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 Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. I can't read at the same time like that.
Hey, what's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Oh, there you go.
Interesting.
Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. But I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space, while she hopes I won't notice.
I noticed.
I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
No, I'm not a nerd. Not really.
Blimbus?
I'll slide back.
Blimbus. Yeah,
Blimbus.
so the watch
Is that-
is
We are Blimbus.
What this?
We are.
Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Are you paying attention? When I'm talking to you.
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot.
True.
So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot?
Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning's about simple things. Like this really funny chapter, they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. That just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. Later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into the backstories, when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts.
Is that so? Is that so? Good. It sounds like you really know what you're talking
I feel like
about.
we're talking about this game right now.
Yeah.
It seems like I underestimated you.
Maybe I underestimated you.
Are they just talking about a book right now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're talking about.
Yes.
Can't you tell?
Manga.
She,
It's fun to imagine.
Manga.
what's
Mom
gonna
Shay
happen.
gave him manga to read, and they're reading it together.
This is so mundane.
Anime?
It is. But yet so intrusive.
Intrusive.
Oh,
I guess I haven't seen much.
You've not missed much.
Oh, this is it?
It's pretty much.
All right, let's keep it rolling, I guess.
this is just a guess. Is there a lot of baking in this
Again,
manga?
had to butcher and clean the chicken. What? Where? Well,
Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something.
yeah. What does that matter?
It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Ah!
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones.
They had this the whole time, and we've been looking at. Okay.
We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Yeah. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else.
Huh? Me?
I'm trying to figure out my Blimbus voice. Blimbus.
I always
Blimbus
get
likes to
excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy.
I convinced
You're like
any of
Sonic.
my
I always get
friends.
excited when I convince my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. Way, way too cool. Way fast, cool. Way fast.
Nah, you're in
Sonic the
again.
Hedgehog. Well, gotta go fast. Whoa, chili dogs. Go ahead.
I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't?
Her eyes moved.
That's not. Oh, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Jeez.
Sorry.
Look, I can never get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? They just want to punch me in the face.
Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over
They have
time.
leprosy?
Towards
Armadillos have leprosy? Is that true?
2 armadillos have leprosy.
Oh my gosh!
It's a thing. Wow.
They do? What? No way!
Bunch of
Dang.
lepers.
So kill them when you see them? Wow, that's crazy. I did not know that.
Leper.
Yeah, I do.
But it's probably harder for someone like you. What does that mean?
Huh?
Leper.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Stupid leper.
Wait, which part?
Like you.
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's always kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So? Jeez, that's enough. You gotta keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing.
Oh my gosh!
I totally forgot that
So loud. Was it all blown out for you guys?
Yeah.
the stream makes it so it doesn't blow out, so you can be as loud as you want. And
It's
it
kinda
keeps
funny, though.
quietly on the
Us,
stream.
it blew out.
My
Maybe compressor.
goodness. There's a sound gate on that.
Scared.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minori's my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. My ears. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish the chapter.
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement.
Sparkle.
It's a stark contrast to her usually bossy tone.
Why are you saying that out loud? Right here.
But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga...
It's pronounced manga.
No, it's not.
It's pronounced manga.
I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that.
What?
And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself.
Okay, everyone.
Ah.
Are you all ready with today's poems?
Oh, it's our favorite poems.
Yeah, we wrote the poem.
Oh, I did write it.
Oh, come on! Can your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there.
Okay. You practiced that.
No.
Oh my. No, he just does that voice normally.
Ghost, you
How do you do that? I can't make that sound.
The voice-
She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it toward Natsuki.
Just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but... Monica just said...
Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course. It would take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow, or we can start the next one. If it gets bent, I'll kill you. You'll get bent.
But tomorrow? Tomorrow! I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this.
I don't think it doesn't take that long to read.
Your anime?
No, you can read it in like 20
Yeah,
minutes.
volume of manga is
Pretty
not-
small.
But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face.
Okay.
Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. Uh-oh.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, since I've never really done this before. He literally just wrote the poem to please the girls. And
Well, now, if everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Sorry, hello?
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook.
Of course.
I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Happiness, joy, marshmallow, depression.
Happiness, joy, marshmallow,
I don't think
depression.
we selected depression.
I think we did.
Yeah, we
Remember
did.
because Sayori Chan told me
The
did it?
purple one.
Oh, that's
Is that
right.
Yes, we
Poem?
talked about that.
That's
Okay.
the poem?
So
Yeah.
they had us write a poem, and they just had words, and they were like, which
You
three
pick
of the
the
girls
words
do you want to
of
make
which
happy?
girl you like.
And
Elijah.
Natsuki.
Natsuki? Okay.
I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with
That's
her
so nice
first.
of you. So nice.
What can I say?
Okay, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Wait, did she just read the poem?
yeah.
Oh.
I think we scored pretty
Natsuki
good, guys.
rereads my poem.
Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Wow. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things.
You jerk.
In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this.
Oh.
I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours.
What?
No. Like Monica said.
Are you comfortable right now? Well, I wouldn't be. I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me see what real literature looks like. You've ruined it. You've ruined it. I don't feel happy.
You've ruined it. You've ruined
You
it.
ruined it.
You've ruined it.
Ruined it.
You've ruined it.
How do I speak in the lips?
You go. like
anime.
imagine a Zelda Link noise.
So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's resort gets caught in her throat.
My retort.
Your retort? That was a T.
You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing at the board like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it.
That's terrible.
Poetry.
Terrible
Poetry.
poem.
Now, okay, here's the question. Am I going to encourage this just to get her attention?
Yes.
Or am I going to
Yes.
tell the truth?
No.
Yeah,
You have to lie.
I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
Oh, it decided for you.
I guess so.
Profound.
I like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am.
Period.
Why are you so convinced?
Why are you so
Why
convinced
so convinced?
that I wouldn't like
Bob?
it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks of writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves?
No! Let's put words on a paper and freaking...
How old is she?
18.
Are you sure about
Yes.
He
I
had to
think
check
he
beforehand.
only said
No.
that to avoid lawsuits.
that? She
Because
looks
these are high
about 9.
She was a first
She
year.
looks nine.
She's a freshman.
No, she's not a freshman. She looks like a freshman.
She looks like a freshman.
The developer of the game said that everyone in the game is 18.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
that's what they
girl we
say.
had in eighth grade
That's not true.
Fifth grade.
Canonically, she is 18 years old. I like it when it's easier to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, when I say cheetahs can run, talk about how fast they can. See, everyone had to do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
Do you?
I don't. It's stupid.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay.
That's like a game.
Like I set up for a rhyme at the end,
Don't do
but they
that.
made it fall flat on
You can
purpose.
stab yourself.
I don't
It
think
helps
it
connect the
goes
feeling in the last line.
through.
So you
Hello?
you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro.
Just kidding.
Don't.
I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Trey stabbing in her
Yeah, I guess not.
You know what?
I decided to humor her with that last comment.
Where do I find it?
I don't really care how
Where do I
old
find a
everyone
seat share?
is. But if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
You can't say it.
You can't do that.
What?
Yeah, oh, you can't
What
do
is your
that.
problem, dude?
Whoa.
I'm frankly disappointed in the character that I'm voicing. I'm ashamed to be saying these
Wait, I'm
things.
confused.
That's
Oh,
just
a
in
dirtbag.
chat.
Manipulating these girls.
You are
No,
like-
David's saying hits your arm.
That's not David.
Don't.
That's not me. That's
No.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
Isn't it?
Anyway.
What is he referring to?
There's a backstory that was... Yeah, she loves manga, but she's scared to keep it at her house because she doesn't know what her dad will think.
Oh,
So
that's
now
funny.
they're taking it a lot further. Yeah.
That's true.
Anyway,
Wait, does she actually get beaten by her dad? in the
We
story?
don't know.
That's
find
not. Can I have a sticky tap, David?
That would make her more relatable
Is it?
to the general audience.
Go.
What?
Go ahead, Elijah.
I don't really care how old everyone is,
You
but
should.
if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next?
Me.
Sayori? Alright.
Sayori.
You're supposed to exclaim. That's your exclaim.
She already did.
I
You did?
This is a good poem, Limbus. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
Freaking, who do you think I am? Some big loser?
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously.
I didn't.
Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I did.
I just wrote 20 words
I'm
on
really
a piece
happy
of paper.
just that you wrote one.
Completely. I didn't write any verbs. What if Isaac voiced someone for a little bit?
Ozzy, do you want to voice someone for a little bit?
Yes, as long as it's a woman.
Oh.
I got unplugged.
There are only other girls in this game, right? There's no other guys.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it.
You're looking at the entire cast is just these four
Wait, are you
characters.
serious?
Yeah. This is the whole game.
It's the whole game.
Dave, are you voicing someone too?
No.
We
Wait,
can
no, wait,
switch
there's
off.
5 of us. You're the
We
main.
should. I don't like being the main. I don't know. I'm not. I'm using my voice.
David, you're.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. What if you did just the narrator?
That's-
But you have to
I
be.
could.
I've been doing.
I'm only gonna be here for
Well, the
another
narrator is just
hour.
Blimbus.
Is it Blimbus?
Yeah,
This
the
is just
narrator.
me in my
Blimbus
head.
head, yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
see.
Blimbus'
So it's-
innermost.
My
Your
innermost
id.
thoughts.
Your id.
The id.
I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
Oh, good.
See? It's like I said before, Blimbus. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know?
Just rolls up.
Trying new things like this for other people. That's something the only really good people do. Oh, dang it.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here.
Real subtle. Real subtle.
Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure that you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Okay.
Yay! Now you'll read
no.
my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
She will
We'll
not.
see about that.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you miss me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day?
Rhymes.
I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Well, it was pretty
profound.
strong, but that ending is lacking inspiration.
Wow. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No! Just a
can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I want breakfast.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it?
What's the way to say crap? That's not mean.
It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it a compliment?
Especially that last line.
You're fat, Sayori.
I need some toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast.
Oh, yeah, I can tell.
Get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Oh, such mixed signals I'm giving.
That was so much fun.
It's so much more
This was
awkward
so much fun. Monica's the best.
when they put the vowel before the H. So it's not
It's like-
haha, it's like ah ha ha. It's like it comes out and they're not expecting.
Next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it.
I look forward
Yes.
to it. I guess I look forward to it.
David.
I guess I look forward to it.
I guess I look forward to it.
Al. You forgot apostrophe LL.
It's present
I guess
tense.
I'll look.
I look forward.
I guess I look forward to it. That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
It does. No, it does.
No, it does not.
Not really.
Well, I guess I look forward to it.
Technically it does, but not the way we use it.
Ah,
It's almost like this game was in a different language first. Can we hear Ava?
Yes.
Is there a better place for Ava to be? Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
Oh no.
It's
It's fine,
fine.
don't force yourself.
Oh.
no, I'm not.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on.
Deep, I know.
Okay. This is your first
Oh.
poem, right?
Oh, that's why she doesn't like it.
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure.
Oh.
I guess that it
Oh,
might be after reading through it.
Oh no. Oh, is that bad?
No. Oh, did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
She's embarrassed. Yuri bases.
Basis. You did something stupid.
Oh my gosh.
Flip that. Chat. Mods.
Yuri buries her face in her hands.
Why'd you click that? You're just yelling at Elijah.
Yeah, I know.
Have fun.
I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people.
Are you loving this, Elijah?
He was thinking about how to answer that question.
I was wanting to give a bit of a... I want her to expect what's coming. It's intense. It's uncomfortable. I'm Blimbus.
Oh,
I'm playing Blimbus.
you are blemish.
It's fine. I really didn't notice. Voice. What were you saying?
Speak up.
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers.
Oh.
Have you played?
And having been through
Hats
that
off
myself,
to you.
I think they kiss at some
Dang
point.
it. Okay.
What does that mean?
Hats off.
That means you have to take your.
Yeah, I haven't done my hair. We're cool.
And
He said new hat time.
Oh, new
Put
hat.
another one on.
Oh,
Take that one.
the
I like this one.
homosexual hat.
No?
It's
What?
not gay. Everyone just calls it.
Is it?
It's not even a rainbow. It's the primary colors.
Red,
I don't know.
yellow,
that
blue.
looks pretty gay to me. That's all I'm just
and having been through that myself, I kind of learned how to pick up on it.
Hydrate. Oh, we have to hydrate.
Oh my gosh.
Hydrate.
Everyone?
Yes. They paid Carter's
Thank you.
given points for it, so.
I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to take a writing style
Posture
separate from
check.
the topic matter
No.
and they can't fit the two together. The end result is that both style and expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something that can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not
Like a
just
dragon.
finding them and building them, but
Dragon like a
getting,
dragon?
getting
Oh,
them
I'm
to
so
work
sorry.
together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things.
Fan.
Sorry,
I also
yeah.
hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased.
Wow.
Biased.
How?
I shouldn't be talking about people like that.
She was saying
Sorry.
Natsuki can be biased.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Yep.
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Literature club? Her handwriting is barely legible.
I can't even read that.
Can you read that, Ava?
And you know David can't.
I can read it.
Go ahead, Ava.
But you can't read.
Isn't that
Read it,
Andy?
Ava.
Andy can't read cursive.
This is
No, I can't either.
I
can't
Sometimes.
either?
I can read this.
Ghost under the light. The
Tendrils.
tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining
Street light.
streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green blue of the future.
Q.
Q.
I bathe.
Calm.
Continue.
I bathe calms
Calm,
Breathing.
comma,
breathing.
I bathe.
Breathing
period.
I
air.
bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present.
Bathing!
But look at the past.
To bathe!
The light flickers.
true.
I flicker back.
Name.
Flicker.
Flicker.
Gotta take her out to dinner first.
Woo!
Oh, that's probably a Japanese thing that he's referencing. We don't call it script.
Yeah.
I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Seduce. Seduce.
Is that an option?
I think that's my goal.
For her now?
For her?
Is it Yuri now?
No, for me, as
You like
Blimbus.
You like the seal pose?
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
Not like Natsuki's. That one sucked.
That's too short.
Pancake.
I usually write more.
Pancake.
Pancakey.
Buncock.
Not at all. Not at all.
He's been on the stream the whole stream. I
Pancake.
appreciate it.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest.
Don't.
Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild.
Mild.
Easy to digest, I suppose.
Bathing.
I bathe.
I bathe. I bathe. Sparkling. Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Ooh.
Oh my.
She goes. It's this.
Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all, Blimbus.
I never heard someone say Blimbus so genuinely. Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Stop bathing.
Well,
And-
I suppose you only did glance over it after all.
You just said I took a long time to read.
Awkward.
But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining piece of comfort, unable to let go of the past,
A bathtub?
and soon to
I
be left
bathe.
without nothing.
Bathe.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Monica.
Who should I show my poem to
No
next?
one. Quit the game.
Monica.
Quit the game. Back up.
Is that you?
Hi, Blimbus.
Oh.
Having a good time so far?
Oh. I broke it.
Ah!
Apologies.
I
Technical
can't-
difficulties.
I can't
That's
see
you.
anything. I just
Oh yeah, Blimbus says.
Ah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up.
I just
I'm
said.
much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. I didn't plan Samples!
Let me bend over slightly and laugh.
Oh, how cute.
Don't worry, Blimbus. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know.
I feel like they're insulting me every time they say my name.
But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I look over it and start salivating. I like it, Blimbus.
Just eats.
Yeah.
Scrumptious.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
The face.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
Depending on whoever you would
It's
do, it
kind
was,
of-
it was
Yeah.
like, it was
It
a lot
kind of makes me
sadder
David
think of
Wilson?
something Natsuki would write. What do we think about Natsuki?
That's who we were aiming.
I mean, like Natsuki.
Oh, we like.
Right.
She's the one David's playing.
Wait,
The pink hair, short pink hair.
the one that wrote the dumb poem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an
Pink.
insult to you.
Oh, she's
Yeah, she's
comparing
bad,
mine.
yeah.
She goes, and she's a good writer
And
too.
she's a good writer too, don't you know, Blimbus? So take that as a compliment.
If
Remember,
If you
she's
say
like,
so.
monkeys can climb, cows can walk.
Cheetahs can run.
Yep,
People cannot.
there are lots of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words, like yours. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad.
For example, yours made me want to... Okay.
And sometimes they're only a few lines long. Again, like I just said before, short. They might even feel like they're written for kids if you think about them. Kind of like yours. They can express views of the world that would apply to anybody, literally even children.
Mostly children. Exclusively children.
Children and small animals.
I see.
I see. So you're saying that Natsuki's kind of like that?
Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
Balls. Appreciate
Very
it.
nice.
Wow. That's the first thing you've said.
That's okay.
Great first words.
I'd love to see you try new things. Wink, wink. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Is she the teacher, or is this just
She's the
a
club
she's the
leader.
club
She's the
leader.
head of the club.
She's also
she's
just,
also a
just turned 18. Also,
She's also 18 years old.
They're all
okay.
18.
everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kind of styles.
Saw an ad for 1 minute and
She uses a lot of hairspray.
a lot of hairspray.
But how do you know that? Because
because
It
it's
stays.
solid.
yeah, it's perfect spiral.
Yes.
But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
Everyone
Right?
else might be a little based towards their own style.
Right, Blumbus? Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? I wrote it for you. Don't worry though, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
You sound pretty...
He said, "Oh, 18."
Well, that's because I have to sound confident, you see. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see.
It's just a mask I wear.
That's what the mask is.
That's what the mask
Well,
is?
let's read it then.
Why?
Here you go.
No.
For a moment.
Hole in wall.
I'm sorry.
It couldn't have been me. See the direction.
I don't think what this
the
post.
spackle protrudes.
I think that's what
A
this
noisy neighbor.
Yeah.
An angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I was at home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late.
Oh,
My
thanks for the follow,
retinas
bro. Appreciate it.
Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, he was the one that was actually looking into it. Funny enough, he was the one.
Well, what do you think?
It's how do I say this? It's very free form. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that's the kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it could be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put
There
it.
was a hole in the wall.
I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany.
Yeah, something like that.
Actually, it's pronounced epiphany.
I'm kind of nervous to talk about the deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other.
Got jiggle.
Here's Monica's writing tip for the day.
Speaking of
Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. It's kind of a long point, but another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow.
I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities.
No, I wasn't doing that.
Even if they're
What?
just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's in this language?
Huh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
Huh. Well, if I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Yuri be cute, not gonna lie. Which people did, by the way. See, Yuri liked it, and Blimbus did too.
Because she looks 9, World War I guy.
No, he's talking about her.
Yuri's the
Oh.
She looks 30.
Yeah,
So
she looks
based on
30.
that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style.
Wow.
I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring,
The pride.
which I haven't. And Blimbus liked my poem too, you know.
Oh, I'm bringing you into it.
He told me,
Oh no.
even if
It
he
was a lie.
told me he was even impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
oh, realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Bridget...
Has a stroke.
Just jealous that Bloom's appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Oh,
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
Oh.
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Oh.
Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as the
Whoa!
planets started showing up.
That's why she's standing like that. Oh, that's me. Natsuki. That's a little...
This doesn't involve you!
I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both girls turn towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Linus! She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true! She started it! If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Blimbus.
Wait! There's a reason why we have so many different deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings more effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand this, right, Blimbus?
Well?
How did I get dragged into this in the first place?
Dang, Doom guy, help me.
How do I say this? I don't care about your poems. I just want your bodies.
Oh my gosh! Oh!
That's Blimbus talking.
Jeez, man!
Clip that.
It was coming anyway.
Put that on,
Oh my goodness.
Put it on the gram. Put that in the
Whoever I
subreddit.
agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course it's gonna be
Natsuki, Yuri, help me see
that bottom one, help me.
Okay, we'll save.
Natsuki.
You didn't even ask. Wow.
Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri.
Look how timid she looks.
But Yuri's expression is so
Side-eyeing
defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori.
Huh?
She's refreshing. Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Miss.
Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject with their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She will never. It's your immaturity that's making her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why no realized. Ah!
The music stopped.
Natsuki! Yuri! You guys are my friends!
Aww.
I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them because of their differences.
All the different hair colors.
Natsuki's poems. I almost said problems. They're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting?
Because.
Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And and Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were.
Yeah, I would know.
Big and beautiful.
Oh my god. Golly.
Sayori stands triumphantly.
Yeah, I just
Monica
said
stands
that.
behind her with a bewildered expression.
I'm gonna make some tea.
Nice. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return.
To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me.
Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she?
You could say that. She might be an airhead. But sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing.
I see. Posture check. Take good care of her, okay?
Uh-oh.
I would hate to see her get herself hurt.
That makes two of us.
Oh.
You can count on me. What am I saying? Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more.
You just like everyone? The same?
Yes.
Okay.
This guy's a simp.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing poems?
It's me!
Pardon me.
It was a lot of fun!
Pardon me.
Okay, don't
The cord.
trip.
Okay.
Did someone donate for you to pee?
No, I just need to pee. Pardon.
Too much hydration.
I know.
Cheers, Bob! It was a lot of fun!
That's
Well,
not me.
Let's say
I say it was worth it.
It was alright, mostly!
Blimbus, how about you, brother?
Yeah, I'd say this is
Sorry.
the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. It's a lie, I hated it.
Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow.
Oh.
And maybe you learn something from your friends, too.
It's the friends we made along
So, your poems will turn out even better than the last time they did it.
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes.
You're...
I'm sure.
Not about good poems, about the ones everyone likes.
Oh, yes.
How awful. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
It fills
Blimbus!
with determination.
Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go.
Like Undertale. Fills with determination, get it?
Yes, I got
Okay.
that. Yeah. It's like Undertale.
Yeah. I forgot you were playing. That was me
Yeah.
remembering that you told me you were playing.
Oh,
it. I
yes.
was like, Elijah, remember?
Yes.
Like Undertale.
Oh, you would have said that anyway. No.
What?
Siri beams at me. Beams. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Oh,
So annoyed
what a simp. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Blimbus, it's nice that I got to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there?
Oh, gosh.
We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori.
I like that voice for him.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder.
Oh, physical touch.
Wow.
Or marriage?
I said that more to myself than to her. But it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's back.
I'm back.
He said what now?
Let's
Oh.
do this.
Let's do this.
Roxas.
Roxas!
Oh, we're gonna have to make more poems.
Yes! Alright. Are you still going for Natsuki or?
You can't get with the president?
Not in Japan.
Can't
What are we
flirt with the
thinking?
president? Don't do suicide, whatever you do.
That'd be Ava's character.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Ava's
that was Yuri that time.
Yeah, it was Ava's character.
Yuri.
Oh.
They're probably not Suki, right? That's your dream girl.
Yeah,
The
sure.
one that's super immature and dumb. And
Yeah.
cute.
Reach longer.
All right,
Writes
cool.
bad poems.
Socks, mouse,
David knows her very well.
jumpy, pink, twirl,
Oh gosh, how do you know it's so low?
parfait. This is cute.
Silly,
She's
silly
she's
fuck.
a silly
Entropy,
girl.
entropy.
That was
Silly
silly.
girl.
It's
Dance.
Yuri.
Oh, that was Sayori.
Cree.
Bubbles. Atone. Firefly. Oh, that's shoot. Bunny.
Bunny.
Flying. Oh shoot.
No.
Anime. Nibble. Hot puppy.
Kawaii.
Dazzle.
Oh.
Doki Doki.
Massacre.
Massacre.
What does Doki Doki mean?
It's onomatopoeia
Japanese
for heartbeat.
for a heartbeat.
It's like a thump thump.
Like thump thump.
You know,
Oh.
It's the equivalent.
It is true that I've learned the definition
Literature
for
Club.
onomatopoeia every single year in English class, but I've forgotten again what it means.
It's like
It's a sound
boom
word.
pow.
Sound word.
Doki. Oh.
So
Doki.
Doki Doki.
So
Doki.
thump thump. Doki.
Okay.
Doki.
I think it makes sense.
Oh, that's cool. Doki.
Doki Doki. Doki Doki. Yeah.